Well, I have to talk about The Bear because it's one of my favorite new shows and it's a hit and you're in it. And everyone talks about the energy of that show, the pace, and how the viewer is feels pulled into that restaurant and a part of that. So tell me about that. How did you prepare for that? Did you have to take classes? Or did you culinary classes
Okay,
or what?
so the first time I got cast off a self tape.
You did?
Yeah. And then and apparently I got
And for the listeners who don't know what a self tape is, would you explain what that is?
yeah, during COVID, there you couldn't go into a casting office, so everybody had to learn how to set up a camera and videotape your audition and send it in. And you know, I mean, numbers just came out a couple days ago that 99% of the time people don't watch them. And I was, I didn't put too much into it because I already kind of felt like that was happening, and they did watch it.
And
And
they
I got
liked what they
cast off
saw.
I got cast off of that tape, and it's been awesome ever
And you've
since.
just wrapped the second
We
season?
just
Is that
wrapped the second
okay?
season. Yeah, man. We just cleared the strike, thankfully. And so, yeah, it's gonna be
I'm sure it's going to be good. Now let me ask you something because when a script comes along
good.
and you see the role of Tina,
Hmm.
what's the first thing you do? As soon as you see this role and you go, "Oh, this who is this? What is your process? Do you start
I didn't.
analyzing? Do you just kind of give over to the character? Do you start channeling the character? How does it work for you?"
It depends. If I get if I'll look at who wrote it. I'll look at who's casting it. I'll look at and usually that information is on the front page
Right.
of the appointment that you get in your emails. So I'll look at that and I'll see if there's a script, if there's time, if they've given me enough time to actually read the script, which they usually don't. And sometimes you don't even get the script.
You just get the
So you
side.
just get the sides. And in this situation, I just got the sides. And based on, oh, I saw it was took place in the kitchen. Oh, she's a hard ass. Can I say hard
You can
ass?
say anything you
Okay.
want.
And I couldn't make out if the person I was doing the scene with was male, female, or I just knew I had to do. I pulled out a pack of Goya powder, and I still to this day because the character of Sydney, played by Io Itabiri, is I didn't know if that was I didn't know. I just knew I was giving her a hard ass time, and she's trying to ask me what this recipe is, and I'm like, I can't tell you. It's a secret. It's the system. It's the system, baby. And then she walks away frustrated, and I pull out a pack of Goya for the tape and a system, and that was it. And I was like, this is either ridiculous or maybe I don't know. I didn't know what to make of it. I didn't put too much importance because I've learned over 3 decades of doing this, you gotta let it go.
Yes.
And I let it go,
But you
and then
try
they came back.
but the thing is you tried something. You took a chance. That could have not worked, but it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really didn't have much context. All I had was what was in the stage directions, or and that was it in a couple of pages.